More computers? Really? Yes, really. You might be thinking, how many is too many? This guy's got to be tired of picking these things up, right? Well, computers happen to be one of the most popular video subjects on this YouTube channel. So if I stopped picking them up, I'd run out of material to make, and one of my big driving points would go away. I don't think you'd want that now, would you? So what we have here are two identical looking and quite nasty looking, at least on the outside. Could get quite the surprise when I pop the covers. I've seen some pretty disgusting looking computers on the outside be almost clean on the inside, although I wouldn't certainly want to eat off of them. That'd be kind of gross. Dirty or clean. But they're both basically identical. I noticed two of them do have slightly different optical drives. And this one's still got its stickers on the top here. The other one looks like they were liberated at some point if it ever had them. You'll also notice, if you're particularly astute, this top one has the side panels installed backwards. Somebody put the right side panel on the left. I don't know why they did that, but they did. So, either way, the top one's also the nastier of the two, but it's got the video card, so it may be the nicer of the two, if they even work. Two of these were discarded on the side. Are they the same? No, they're not. I thought they were, but they're ever so slightly different. Alright, well that changes things a little bit. Not really. I mean, they're still ultimately probably similar enough that, what's the big difference, but, well, that gives us another intriguing angle to look at this thing. But either way, they're probably about the same, roughly equivalent. It's just that one's a slightly different motherboard. Maybe it's got a different... I don't know. The bottom line is, this one's got a video card. This one doesn't. This one is also extremely nasty. Although both of them pretty much looked like this when I got them. Pretty rough. I can't imagine they were used in the past, 50 years or so. Okay, well, I kid, mostly, but, they certainly weren't used recently. They look like they'd been mothballed for years, and covered in nasty dirt. This one might have been stored upside down, because it looks like the floor wax is on the top, or the splatters of floor wax. It might not actually be floor wax, it might just be cleaning chemicals, but... yeah, no, that's probably floor wax. I can't get that off. So, either way, they've got thumb screws. So, I'm going to pop the cover. And I'm actually just sight unseen going to plug these in and see what happens with them. Because I am intrigued. But, should probably get out the air compressor first. I might not. So we'll start with this one because it's the nastier of the two. I bet it is going to be absolutely disgusting inside. Watch it drop a carpet of dirt on my face when I open it. Oh, it doesn't want to open. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Oh, it pulls out. Yeah, don't shower me in dirt, please. Can I have the side panel? That doesn't want to come off. Well, it will come off now. Ew. Yikes. That's really nasty. This is an Asus motherboard. Oh my god. Did they use this in the Vietnam War or something? Oh, that's really bad. I bent the case by accident trying to get the stupid side panel off because I guess it got stuck on that corner. I don't know why. Oh, there's a stick of RAM here. G-Skill. Year 3, 1333. 2 gig. Times 3. Well, that's weird. I guess it was a kit of 3. I don't know why they bought a kit of 3. Are there 3 modules in here, or do I just have 2? Because there's another one. That actually doesn't look too bad, given what the system looks like. Oh, man. That is nasty sauce. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. This might be a write-off. So, because I don't know what's lurking behind that. There could be all kinds of rust on the back of this board, for all I know. But, oh, still got the hard drive. That's probably not supposed to be in there, but it is. So, whatever. If they wanted to keep these, then they shouldn't have left them out in the hallway for dead. So, what board is this? I can't tell. It's an AMD board. Does it say what socket it is? Usually they do somewhere. 2-ounce copper PCB. Side port memory. GPU NOS. ExpressGate. Hybrid CFX. Turbo key. Yeah, I don't see a notation as to what socket that is. Like I said, usually they... Oh. There it is. 941. So that's not new at all. So it's pretty old. Probably worthless junk in the grand scheme of things, but, yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get the air compressor, see if I can clean any of this out, and then we'll go power it up and see what happens. Well, if you thought it looked better after a cleaning, you would be absolutely wrong. It still looks like crap. Okay, the rear fan works. That fan works. This top one, though, is pretty junk. Alright, so I'm going to probably install the RAM, because I'm going to have to eventually. Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, that's after cleaning. So, this case is pretty much junk. What is that? Is that a Maxter hard drive? That's what that looks like to me. So, that's probably junk too. It is SATA, so maybe it stands a small chance of working, but, yeah, what a piece. But, if it works, I guess. So that's the next step, is to plug it in, fire it up, and see what it does. Alright, this stupid thing is ready. See, I got the keyboard, because it's PS2. It's only got one PS2 port, so we'll just use the keyboard. It's a junky keyboard. If it blows it up, I don't care. But of course, this stupid video card doesn't have VGA, so I have to use this dumb adapter. But let's see if it blows up immediately upon application of power. No, it didn't. So, I guess we're good to go. Oh, it turns on. Holy balls. Sort of. I think the PS2 port's broken, but it's booting into Windows now. I don't know what version. Alright, I don't want to damage that keyboard any more than I probably already have. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. Yeah, that fan on the top is junk, as I expected. So, what's it running? Do I want to know? It's probably Windows 10 if I had to guess. Or maybe it's 8.1 given how long this has been sitting around. I wanted to go into setup, but I guess that's not going to happen when your keyboard doesn't work. Surprised it didn't give me an error message about the keyboard being busted. Alright, I'm going to plug in a USB keyboard and I'll be back. Well, I know where this came from now, but now this is Windows 8.1. I'm not surprised. Let me see if I can get into setup, because I want to know more about the actual computer itself. I don't care about the Windows install. It's going to get nuked anyway. It just actually turned off and turned back on. What? Okay, this is being kind of silly. Where's the reset switch? It's got one. Go into setup, please. Oh, look at this. We got Maxter hard drive, so I was right about that. F1 to go into setup. What do we have here on this piece of crap? System information. Athlon 2 X2 245. I could probably do better than that, but it works. So I guess there's one thing. So usable components, I suppose. So let me see if I get a post splash out of it. I can figure out what motherboard it actually is, because that's what I want to know. M4A, I didn't get to see that, so I'll have to stop the video and look at it. So, well, like I said, usable components, but this case is garbage. So, enough about that one. Let's go look at the other one. Here's a look inside this one before cleaning. As you can see, it's quite a bit better, quite frankly. I don't know if the RAM is installed. It looks like it's not. But, yeah, this is a Gigabyte board, GA-A75. It's an FM1 board. So, maybe it's better, maybe it's worse. I don't really know. The hard drive is certainly better. It's got a newer power supply. The only one of these I've ever seen was dead, though, so I don't really know how much better it is. But, I'll go get the compressor, clean this one out. Okay, post cleaning. Again, it's just like the other one. There's a lot of fine dust that wouldn't come out. That's a little bit better. Looks like 8 gig. DDR3. 1600, so yeah, it's better than what was in the other one. But okay, yeah, you can still see all the dust on that fan, but again, I tried blowing up the air compressor. You just watched me do it. Didn't make a difference, so I'll see what this one does. Nothing so far. I did have issues getting the VGA plug to go in, so there's probably going to be a problem with that, but oh, well, at least it tries to give me video. Loading operating system. Oh, this is Windows 7. I don't know the passwords to these, so I'm not hitting them with NT password because I value my time a little bit better than that. But this one might be a keeper. I'll put a nice SSD in it, and I'm sure it could do something cool. I hope that the Gigabyte setup will actually tell me what I need. I didn't see that, it went by too quick. Loading operating system. Why? I pressed F2, so I don't know what you're doing. I want you to go into setup because that's what I asked you to do. So, we're going to play the charade again. Maybe it is delete. I was pretty sure it was F2. Maybe it's F2 on the Asus boards. You can press delete or F2. I'm thinking of. With the Dells. I know I'm thinking of something. Come on. Go into setup, you useless piece of crap. Okay, wow, holy crap. I guess USB legacy support's disabled. That's really annoying. 3 gigahertz for the CPU. What if it would actually tell me what that is? I don't know. Doesn't seem to. So, that's really silly. Not sure why it doesn't. I thought it did. Yep, I thought it did. Oh, what a pain. I should be able to at least see what it is. No full screen logo. So, usual stuff. There's nothing there. PC health status. Nothing unusual in there. Save and exit. See if maybe we can press pause. Alright, here we go. A8 3870 APU with Radeon graphics. That's what we've got. So let it keep going. And it's not really going to matter much because it's got Windows 7. We've already seen that. So, that's pretty much it for that one. Not much else I can think of to say on that either. So, one's good as probably a system unit. Put an SSD in it and maybe use it for something practical. The other one is just going to get parted out because it's, quite frankly, nasty. And I can take that board, because there's nothing wrong with that board. I could take that board, maybe, if it will support the Phenom 2 that's on the other M4A 785 board that I've got. I'll just switch that CPU onto it. And give it a nice little upgrade. But, yeah, that case, that other case, that's junk. So, not even gonna waste my time with that.